Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus and Bundeswehr Bob Play Hearts of Iron 3 Black Ice. We spent the first two episodes clumsily fumbling our way through alien UIs and features and things like that. But we are actually progressing into the game right now. You can see France's entire army storming towards the geographical center of the country because that is the most logical place to have a party.
It is. Everyone's going to be there. It's going to be great. You know, everything is going to happen there.
They're going to announce that the new national language is English.
That's right, because I can't read French. I don't know what a lot of these things mean. I mean, I can decipher some things. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, this D-infantry is just infantry. You know,
infantry.
It's just got a D apostrophe and then infantry. You know, it's like I think I figured that's infantry in there. Which I've got a lot of those. I've got a lot of infantry in there, that's for sure. And then there's Sector Command, which I'm pretty sure is Sector Command of some type. But again, like I said in the last episode, I applaud the team for their historical accuracy. I just don't speak French. That's all there's. That's not a criticism of them because I don't speak French. It just means that I have to spend more time now dealing with all of this.
What do you say we try like Speed 2?
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Because we should probably actually try to progress into this game a little bit at this point. And right now, England is saying, "Fuck production. We need to upgrade our biscuits and tea."
Sounds legit.
I think it's a huge percentage of this is the Royal Air Force because it is horribly out of date. And actually rather large. I have 80 wings.
I'm not going to have a bunch of this IC done until like October 9th. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I miss my days in Italy. I miss Italy.
But now you're France, so suck it up.
I don't wanna.
So I'm going to suggest very, very heavy garrison divisions to man the Maginot and the extended lines.
Nobody tells France what to do.
The Maginot and the Bobbio lines.
Nobody tells France what to do.
Okay, do what you will, France. England will be hanging out over here where there's water between us and the Germans.
You're just feeling good because there's not going to be an Operation Sea Lion.
Hopefully, Operation Sea Lion can fire via event if Germany has France. And when I say via event, I mean it spawns units into England.
Well, that's not fair.
No, it's not. But unfortunately, there is basically no way to fix the AI in this game to where it can correctly use naval invasions on its own. It's not possible. So the way they got around that was through scripted invasions. And what it will do is it'll give, if Germany meets the prerequisites, it'll give them the option of saying, you know, what kind of invasion do you want? And they will pick a type of invasion, and it'll like land along the south coast, or it'll launch invasions along the other coastlines as well, and it'll just spawn units into specific areas.
Well, that definitely explains a lot why this game plays, or this particular mod plays out so historically, is because everything is literally on the scaffold of history.
Yes. This game was specifically designed from the get-go to play out historically. And not lend and specifically not lend itself to that sandbox gameplay, and Black Ice just continued that, you know, that mindset. Whereas Hearts of Iron 4 is specifically designed to be a sandbox game and do what you want.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to pluck out all the garrison units here. Yeah, we're going to have our own separate garrison command is what we're going to do.
That's generally what I do, too, is I have one command structure set up for garrisons only, one set up for everybody else. I actually do have decent garrisons.
You don't got to brag about it.
Me and my British garrisons.
You silly Brits.
Garrisons in Gibraltar are massive. They got heavy guns, 240 millimeter Black Dragons. Little flavor name on those guys. God, the fleets are still moving. I say God, the fleets are still moving from the opposite side of the planet, but we've only passed 16 days in game, so that makes sense.
Well, you probably go ahead and put this on speed 3, actually, since we are just playing with Oob at this point. My research is set up, my industry is set up. I mean, pretty much just industry into more industry is what's going on there with that particular thing right now. There's all these ships that were queued up. It's just like, you know what? We don't need those right now. We just need some factories. That's what we need.
We need
a lot.
We don't need ships. We just need to figure out how to into production.
We do, and then there's going to be all these refineries as well, like steel refineries, coal mines, rares extraction. I imagine there's some of that I'm going to have to build at some point as well.
If you need to.
Well, I might, because I am losing a lot of resources.
Well, I control like half the world, so I'm actually good on resources at the moment.
Well, look at me, I'm bad. I have an empire.
I have a decaying empire. This is 1930s.
You know, the rest of this stuff, Jesus Christ, there's...
Alright, so let's pluck out the units that actually have combat capabilities.
How many? 27 land units. Okay, can I split you in half? Where's my split in half option here?
There should be a button.
Is there one?
Oh, it's not a split. There's no split in half. There's reorganize, though.
Well, I don't want to reorganize them. I just want to... I don't... Like, I've got all these 27 units selected. I just want to select half of them. It's like that might not be a thing, though.
No. You can shift-click.
Foiled again.
You could hold down shift and click on a bunch. There's a couple UI things that Hearts of Iron 4 did correctly.
Okay, well, what we might do is we might just garrison the north and then have our attack waves go through the south into Italy. Then might be the thing.
You're gonna push into Italy.
Yeah. All right, everybody gets a garrison unit.
You get a garrison unit, and you get a garrison unit.
All along this line.
I can see them moving.
You go there, you go there, you go there.
We're actually gonna get more than a month into the game. All right, so let's see. Now we've got lots.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Why? No!
Oh God! You paused it, and now you're screaming. What's going on?
Indo-Chinese are all mad at me. Oh,
what?
God. The Indo-Chinese have risen up.
What's going on over here?
Those Indo-Chinese nationalists are like, we want our country back.
You got colonial troops over there.
They're gonna do their best.
Alrighty.
All right, where was I? You guys go there. You guys go there. You guys go there. And we'll go ahead and leave that be for now, and then we'll let everybody get organized. I'm not going to set up any command structure until everyone's in place. Okay. The rest of you losers, which we're not invading Poland, but you're still losers anyway, are you going to come down here?
I feel like that Singapore should be something I should actually try to keep my hands onto. Maybe I might make like a Singapore specific detachment to defend the area from the Japanese.
We got a lot of trade offers. I'm going to say no to all of them.
No, I'm keeping everything. It's all
Those
mine.
are all my resources. None of you can have them.
Okay. Organizing Oob organization. And just remember to take a careful look at those garrisons. Not all garrisons are created equal. Like, some garrisons might be just a 1,000-man detachment. Some might have, 10,000 heavy guns attached to them.
Well, they'll have to learn real quick to be good at things.
I just got an event. The red telephone box, which was invented in 1935, and gives me education investment, civil defense gain, home front focus, more national unity. We're a unified country because we have telephones in red boxes. It makes sense. Shut it.
Look, our superior mail system
True.
is very French, and you know what? We've had enough of Britain denigrating it with their telephone.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing about the telephone is that it's red.
Ooh.
That's the most important thing about the telephone. Actually, I think I played about 20 to 30 episodes of Black Ice as the UK before, and I mean, I didn't get too far into the war, but I had a really, really fun North African campaign of fighting Rommel across the North African deserts, back and forth and back and forth. It was very entertaining. Oh, Egypt is its own thing, isn't it? All right, well, here, let's move.
Well, it's a puppet under you, isn't it?
Yeah. It exists as an entity, but it is a puppet. All right, let's take my colonial units and actually move them into position to fight Italy. That's the word for that country that's not Germany. I
played a whole campaign with you as that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. 139 ships in my fleet. Although I could use, I could use more aircraft carriers, but I mean Germany has none, so. More upgrades. Everybody needs the upgrades.
I suppose my only concern with Black Ice is that if it plays out so historically, is there really any room to be able to play, in that? Because I really enjoy playing historical games ahistorically.
Oh yeah, there's room for that. It's just, it's mostly like the AI will get events so that it does things historically, and then it's up to you to do, what you will with that. It's not going to play out exactly the same every single time. It's mostly like, hey, the AI has some modifiers during this specific date range, so it can attack if it wants to. But it's up to you to defend and attack the way you want. It is more on rails than anything else, but it's still good. What are you laughing at now?
Has got an event. Albert Sorel, president of the council, replaces Pierre Laval to try to sort out the mess in this country. And I can't budget dissent. I hate France.
Oh, here I am. Me, security forces, personal bodyguard. I'm going to hang out in London. A tougher Japan. If you aren't fighting the island hopping campaign to be challenging, and if you aren't finding it to be challenging enough, consider boosting Japan a bit to get things underway. Make Japan extra tough. I can handle it. No, I'm a wimp. Leave them be. I'm gonna be a wimp. So all of you guys detach. All of you guys. Government repression.
God damn it!
What? Did you just get that event too?
I did.
Send it to the security force. Build police buildings or appease them.
I don't even have the police building thing. I just have send in the security police or appease them.
Well, appease them reduces national revolt risk by 5 everywhere in the country for some rather hefty penalties. But then again, I mean, sending in the security forces is 10 to revolt risk everywhere.
I'm going to chance it. I'm going to go and take the 10 revolt risk.
Just eat that.
Nom. Production. We need more toasters.
National revolt risk. So let's see. Manpower modifier. So you're going to take a lot of those. You're going to take no matter what.
Yeah. All of you get set up over there. Garrison units. Are you guys actually going? You're just kind of pretending to go. You're going. Okay. Great. I didn't strategically redeploy them, but
send in the goon squad.
And then we'll just go ahead and start doubling up on a bunch of this stuff here.
Yeah.
Which incidentally will be on the Magnat.
Yeah, we'll just send in the goons.
Send in the goons.
Send in the goons.
All right, all of these guys. Yeah, we're gonna, once World War II breaks out, we're gonna have a glorious campaign through Italy.
Theoretically.
Well, it would be glorious French campaign. Whether it be successful or not, I'm I don't know.
I'm just organizing units.
What are you? Specialized light infantry?
Oh, light infantry is especially good at fighting in rough conditions.
Well, it's a good thing they're in the desert then.
Forest, jungle, deserts, things like that. Light infantry is, they're good at attacking, they're better at attacking like cities and stuff like that too than regular infantry. They're very, well, they're very useful. If you're playing as Japan, they are like King Numero Uno units. They are the best ones you have. Your light infantry. Which is pretty cool. You know, you're fighting in the mountains, and with regular infantry, they don't get anywhere. Then you send in your mountain infantry and your light infantry, and they actually do a good job.
Germany, what are you up to these days?
Chaplin's Modern Times. What is this? Oh, Charlie Chaplin is the man. He is pretty cool.
He is best man. Unit support supply. We're going to leave that be for now. I'm going to see what this recruit African units thing does here.
It should event spawn some African colonial units.
A small oob of African troops is recruited in Algiers. These will vary in size, quality, and type, to being either a militia, cavalry, or light infantry or mountain infantry. Each unit comes as a division with supporting elements. So, either IC. Ew. I don't want to lose IC. I'll say no need for now.
Ah, fucking civilian economy's killing me. Mine is 40% IC. Well, how much total?
I don't want it.
How much total are you working with?
I have a total of 116.
You have more than me.
Well, you know, France is just that much cooler than Britain. What can I say?
I'm working with an effective 102. But a lot of that is, you know, you take IC hits for doing the, you know, the building of roads and rail networks and stuff like that. The biggest thing is full civilian economy. Fucking civvies. Civilians want toasters. I'm not happy unless I have a toaster in every room. Well, in case I want a bagel right fucking now and I don't want to miss this episode of Star Trek.
I'm changing some of my ministers around, actually.
I looked at that, but mine were actually good.
Until national unity changes. Ooh, IC 0.25%. Yeah. Or 2.5%. Yeah, you sound like one of the cool people.
Yep. You have IC attached to your name? You're cool.
And it's in green.
Yeah, good. Everybody knows green is good.
Green is good. Unity changes, threat impact minus 10%. No, we don't want to have a minus 10% threat impact.
You want to be more threatening to world peace.
I could put in the Prince of Terror, Pierre Auguste Chardonnay.
Everybody knows the Prince of Terror, Pierre. Let's see, who do I got for Chief of the Air Force is Sir Owen Boyd.
I mean, the actual like portrait's really small, but he kind of does look like a French Himmler.
No. Let's see.
Ship espionage bonus, national unit changes minus 5%. We're gonna Albert Lebrun. You can go ahead and get in there.
Chief of Staff. Everything, yeah. Mine look good.
I mean, we're not hemorrhaging money now, which is good. Our national unity is going up. Dissent is going down. Officer Corps is doing okay. We're above 100%. Not that we're fighting anybody right now.
Yeah, I'm at 98%, so I'm okay with it. Oh, the upgrades keep getting worse.
So is it still where you put five divisions into a corps? Okay.
Yeah, that's still the same.
All right, so
the oobing should still be oob.
4, 5. And we're just gonna throw units at things.
All right, I have 3 full infantry corps now.
Oh, what's my infrastructure look like as France?
Should be good.
The north is pretty well done. South could use maybe a little touch up, but otherwise it's not too bad.
All right, London District. No, not London District. Northumbria. So basically, I have about 1 full almost a full army worth of infantry in England.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
What?
Now I got people. I have workers on strike in North Africa. And we're gonna get you so good. You have no idea. All I want to do is work on my infrastructure as France, but nope. You decided that you want to just throw a monkey wrench in that. So now we're gonna have to go kill you.
Well, France, get into combat. I'm glad I put basic education investment on first because that's almost done.
Infrastructure for days all along here. Yeah, I am going to extend the Maginot.
Okay, where?
Well, up through like Belgium.
Just straight along the coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's where you would extend it anyway, because that's where Germany would come in.
Yeah.
So
it's actually not right along the coast. I mean, it's woods, forest, and then there's some plains. Is there any place? Can you pull it back at all? No, not really. Oh, that's rough. Well, you know, you just put more defenses in the lightly defended. Second London Naval Treaty. What do we got here? Treaty limited the maximum size of signatory ships and the maximum caliber of guns which they could carry. First of all, capital ships were restricted to 35,000 tons and 14-inch guns. Well, that went out the door real fast. Submarines could also not be larger than 2,000 tons or have any gun armament of greater than 5.1 inches. Light cruisers restricted to 8,000 tons. Smaller ships and aircraft carriers were restricted to 23,000 tons. Sign them?
I'm signing it because it's gonna give me more unity and less dissent.
True. I'll sign it too. Yay. It's not.
I am. Oh, that's right. I have Syria too. I got people striking in Syria. I got to put down the Syrians now.
Oh God.
If that's not topical, I don't know what is.
Yeah, really. Well, we're 2 months into the game. That's nice.
Hooray!
The death of King George V.
No, not King George.
Edward VIII will become head of state. What is he gonna give me? Oh, I hate you. -5 IC. King George VIII does not like IC. Actually, let's see. I have head of state -5% AC, head of government -5% AC, IC. So that, right there, that's -10. Oh, that was a big hit. I went from 106 to 84 IC to work with.
Oof. Sucks.
Yep. 84 and 37 of it is for consumer goods.
Is the same I have very low popularity. God damn. Is the same sort of IC system in place where you can't supply system in place where like you can't get supply from my territory.
The supply system is basically identical. They just changed the modifier so stuff moves slightly differently, like easier or harder, but the basic mechanics are exactly the same. I can get supply through your territory if there's a port there. William Cooper's petition in Aboriginal was requested Aboriginal rights and representation in the Australian federal government. Let's see, reject it or deliver the petition. Okay, will be nice. English communists. We love Stalin. Okay. Lose 1 unity because we love Stalin. Churchill's upset.
I'm getting no shortage of like combat, that's for sure, because of all the uprisings that are happening.
In you know, France's overseas territories. Not uncommon.
One sprang up right underneath Marseille, which I have like my HQ unit there, but it was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Just like smacked it around. It's just like, nope.
Nope, you're not going to do the thing.
You don't get to do that. You guys need an HQ.
All right, yeah. So let's attach all these guys. Aldershot, Eastern, Northern, Scottish Command, Southern Command, Western Desert Command. All right. We're going to go with the Scottish Command is the command for my first real army. The Scottish Command. The fighting Scots. Okay, the fighting Scots. You are going to be based in... let's see. Where do we want to go? You'll just go to Portsmouth. The fighting Scot. I love that, the fighting Scots. And then the fighting Scots, you're going to be part of the home command.
You guys go suppress that stuff. That revolt risk. God damn it.
What I learned the hard way playing as Germany is it doesn't matter how bad the IC penalty is or the money penalty. Anything to reduce revolt risk will win you the game. Doesn't you take anything, no matter what the penalty is. You take lowering revolt risk. Because I played as Germany as Black Ice, and revolt risk destroyed me because it reduces supply throughput. But if you can get supplies to the Russian front, it doesn't matter how pissy people, how much IC you took as a hit. Canada stole technology. What?
Why would they do that?
Why is Canada doing that? Why would Canada be doing that?
Canada just wants the things.
All right. Counter espionage, military espionage tech, support our ruling party, support our party, disrupt national unity, increase the threat. Yes, increasing threat to Italy. Italy is the greatest threat to world peace in modern times.
Sounds legit.
Mm-hmm. And you were just going all over the Italian front. I see that now.
They're dangerous people. I should know.
Now, if you plan on actually launching an offensive, I would suggest making sure that you have appropriate light or mountain troops.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because like I said, it's all modifiers, and getting the correct divisions in the correct areas is key to winning decisive battles.
Right. Well, right now I'm simply just organizing troops into, spots. That's really all I'm doing right now. That's the focus for that, and then getting the OOB sorted, and then also getting the IC going. And until those things are done, I don't even want to consider launching an offensive anybody. I don't want to consider, making attachments yet. Nothing like that. Which I imagine will probably be the majority of my production will be producing new attachments or stuff, if my understanding of what's actually happening here is correct.
Mm-hmm. Well,
especially with how all the especially how transport works, and then all the terrain modifiers and all the other modifiers associated with attack and defense, with the various things. So there's a lot to look at.
Yeah, garrisons should all have especially if they're garrisons defending a static line, they should have heavy artillery attached to them. They should have anti-tanks guns attached to them, things like that. Although, god damn it, my anti-tank detachments are equipped with nothing but Boyd's anti-tank rifles, which is just it's like a 60 caliber, rifle with armored piercing bullets.
Big rifle.
Yeah, it's just a big rifle.
Riffle.
It's a big riffle. God damn it. It's gonna take so long to upgrade the everything British.
The everything British.
Everything British. Because there's just so much to upgrade, and I have 22 IC devoted to it right now.
Where is this going? I have a unit in Guyana. I didn't even realize that. I can start a fight in Brazil if I wanted to. Not that I'm going to do that though.
Okay, if you insist.
not that I'm gonna do that. I'm just saying I could.
I could if I want to, but I don't want to.
Just send an envoy over to Brazil. We could fight you.
We are actually out of time though.
Great war demonstration. Hang on, I got a little event here. I will pause it though. A great war demonstration was held in the capital today. So what does this do? National revolt risk -2. Why, yes. Change of neutrality plus 0.02. Excellent. That'll make it more threatening. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
I had an uprising in India, but like I said, we are out of time. So thank you for joining us, folks. We actually made it to mid-March of 1936, so we're finally starting to actually get into the game. Thank you for bearing with us for those first 2 episodes. We're starting to make a little bit of progress now. Don't forget to drop us those likes, leave some comments right down for us to read below. We do read those comments. Subscribe, check out Bob's channel if you want to watch the French perspective, or my channel if you want to check out the UK perspective. Links are in the description below. And while you're down there, consider taking a look at our Patreon pages. This is a job for both Bob and I, and dropping like $1 or $2 in our little tip jar there goes a long way to supporting us. So thank you for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.